Hey guys, hopefully you can hear me. When you're joining, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Hey Eleanor, how are you? Sorry about that. For some reason, it had it scheduled as a mobile event, and so I couldn't log on from my laptop. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear and see me, hi. You guys can hear me and see the video. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I'm excited. Okay, let's see here. So I had someone actually email in a question, and so I'm going to do that reading first. But I do just want to say before I start that from now on, I think I'm just going to do it for subscribers that are in the chat. That way, the list kind of keeps going and it's just easier to manage that way. But yes, I would definitely appreciate from here on out if we could just do it live. Okay, so we're going to go with Kevin first and then Eleanor and then Lexa Tarot. Hi, sis. Hi. Okay. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Eleanor, about the candle holder. My mom actually gave that to me. Okay. So we're going to do Kevin and then Eleanor and then my sis, Lexa Tarot. All right. Okay. And Roswell's been very active today. I think he was picking up on my energy and also the energy of extra spirit. Picking up the energy of the extra spirit guides in the space. So like it says in the title, my goal for this is for us to do starseed readings. And so they're messages from your star family. You can ask a specific question when it's your turn. But that is the topic of the reading. We have star family coming in today. So Kevin wants to know from his star family, what does he need to know right now more than anything else? So for Kevin, we have Messenger, Sirius energy, bringing harmony and balance. We have another card that came out too. We have star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation. So Kevin, I'm getting here, there's a message coming from Sirius. They want to bring you a message at this time. And what I'm getting with that is they want you to connect with them through crystals, actually, which is really interesting because the Pleiadian reading I did yesterday was very focused on crystals. So I don't know if you watched that one, but I find that the Pleiadians and the Sirians tend to go hand in hand. So I would definitely check that out if you're interested. If you don't work with crystals already, I'm getting this energy that they want to start bringing in communication to you, and it's going to create more of a lightness in your auric field for them to be able to come in and communicate with you. We're going to get more information. I'm seeing clairvoyantly, amethyst, clear quartz, and smoky quartz. I almost wanted to say black topaz, which is interesting. I don't even know if there is black topaz. Usually I've seen it in darker shades, but I haven't quite seen black. So you might want to look that up as well. We have cracked open, rock bottom, and surrender to the alchemy of life. We also have you're not for everyone, embrace your weirdness and face your true north here. I'm getting this energy of a bit of heaviness that they're wanting to come in and clear for you. But almost that they need to be asked to come in and assist you at this time. Trying to see what else is coming through with that. There's a heaviness. I'm feeling it specifically in the heart space. So they're wanting to come in and kind of uplift that space for you and clear some of this heavier, more dense energy is how I'm getting it. but they need to be invited in. And for you, they're wanting you to do that with crystals. Sorry, I'm not used to using the laptop, so bear with me on the positioning of the cards here. But yeah, there's a heaviness that I'm sensing there. And then at the bottom, we have perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out and common ground. And again, like I was saying, I was getting black with the black topaz energy. There's this feeling almost of like being in the dark a little bit with what they're trying to bring through. And that's why they want you to use crystals. It's to clear a little bit of that energy so they can come through and bring the messages. As you can see here, this is also the earth. And it's like zooming out and looking at the earth, you know, like as it being small as opposed to, you know, we're living on the planet. Everything seems so huge. So that's interesting. All right. You also have trust the timing, trust the wave that you came in on. Time is not running out. Yeah, there's a sense here that they're asking you to surrender what's been kind of stressing you out or what has been weighing on you heavily, and surrendering that to spirit at this time. They want me to switch decks now. I feel like there's a more specific message wanting to come through. We have priorities, building blocks for life. That kind of goes hand in hand with this for me. It's like breaking things down into baby steps or smaller pieces so it feels more manageable. So if you have a lot on your to-do list, it's like breaking it down into smaller pieces. We have letting go, time for release. And we also have new dawn, welcome back. This is a welcoming back to connecting with your star family is what I'm getting with this. The more that you break things down into smaller pieces and let go, the more easily they're going to be able to connect with you. And it's going to be this feeling of like a homecoming, or if you've been feeling homesick, but not for a specific place or time on earth, it's coming across like you could be homesick for your star family and they're trying to connect with you. So they're saying there is a new dawn when it comes to this, but there's some releasing that needs to happen there. We also have review and reflection, time out needed. Make sure that you're taking time out to connect. Make sure that you're taking time out to connect with your star family, with yourself. Make sure that you're doing meditation is what I'm getting as well. We have karma, untying the knots. This is about karma coming through from past lives that they're asking you at this time to work through. If you feel like you've been having a lot on your plate or you've been working through a lot of heaviness, that's because it's coming from past lives. All right. Let's see what they want to close out with here for you, Kevin. All right. I'm not feeling any of the decks I pulled out. Let me see. Okay, they want me to close out with the Lightworker Oracle for you. Let me see if I can reach it. Tricky. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Closing message for Kevin. I feel like they want another one. Okay. You have two cards here. We're going to read from the book, but you have Alchemical Mutation. And you have Divine Grace, the Law of Efficiency. You can see in both of these cards, there are angels here watching over. And I'm getting this energy here, actually, Kevin, that in the times when you are feeling these energies or these emotions that feel heavy and like they're weighing you down, to trust that you're being watched over. And also you can ask for angelic support. You can also be asking before you go to bed to be shown what you need to know in your dream time. I'm getting that too. Okay, we're going to close that out. Divine grace. Okay. It's your time. Wait, sorry. It is time your life became easier. It is time for you to walk the way of divine grace with trust, simplicity, and acceptance. You do not have to try and make things happen. You can gracefully act without attachment and trust that all will be as it's meant to be. Surrender your struggles now as you allow life to serve you with love and kindness. This is the most efficient way to use your energy and will lead to the best results. So yeah, there's a need here for surrender again, surrendering your struggles, surrendering anything that you're moving through to spirit and trusting that they're coming through to assist you. Okay, alchemical mutation. It's interesting too, because these cards are back-to-back numbers 31 and 32. So it's almost like step by step. I'm getting that again. Okay, your spiritual growth is changing your mind, body, and soul. It is very real. It is helping you fulfill all aspects of your divine destiny. It is awakening your spiritual talents and attracting in new energies. This process will bring tremendous joy and satisfaction. All right, Kevin, I hope that was helpful to you. And yeah, I wish you the best of luck on your journey. Thank you for sending in a question. And we're going to move on now to Eleanor. Let me just put these cards to the side. All right. Okay, Eleanor, if you're ready to put your question in the chat, I'm ready to start your reading. Roswell's being a good little kitty and taking a nap finally, so we'll see. Oh, great. Okay, you'd like to know what you're not hearing. So if you're missing any messages from your star family and how to reconnect. Okay, they want me to start off with getting you some information of what has been activated for you recently, because I'm picking up that you've been, I just got tingles all over my crown. I'm picking up that you've been actually in integration phase, and it's not that they're not connecting with you. It's more that you've been integrating what's been activated for you recently. And I'm getting that just takes time, and it can feel like they're more distant, but actually it's because they're giving you space to allow you to integrate and just kind of sit with what has been activated. So we have 3 cards. We have Sacred Inner Space, Sacral Chakra, Tenderness, and Sensuality. So sacral chakra activations, definitely picking up on that. Shambhala initiations, retreating to recharge. Trusting in the process and Dharma. Yeah, there's an energy I'm picking up with the Shambhala initiations that they've been giving you space to recharge your energy and to leave room for you to, again, integrate what has already been activated at this time. Okay, we have Memories of Atlantis. We have spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. This is coming through as past life memories, abilities, and activations that have been waiting to come online until you have gone through this period of integration, rest, and recharge. So this is actually something that will be getting activated for you in dream state is what I'm picking up for you. If you're not able to remember your dreams very often, they're showing me using crystals to clear your third eye and your crown chakra before bed. If you don't do energy work for yourself, I'm getting that you should start, because even if it's something, you know, that you haven't done before, it's part of this past life activation. And just working with the crystals, I'm seeing you just like laying in bed, putting a crystal on your third eye and holding it with your hand and just starting to feel the like channel of energy from your hand coming into the crystal to activate it. And they're showing me you doing that with your crown as well. And then once you kind of like get what needs to be cleared, you're going to have memories from past lives coming through in your dream state. So that's something to look forward to once these energies are integrated. And again, this is sacral chakra. Oh, not that one. This one is sacral chakra. So it's all about your creativity, your vitality. I'm getting. Work with, they're saying this has already been activated and the integration is taking place, but they want you to do the same thing I was mentioning with the crystals on your crown and third eye with orange crystals on your sacral chakra. So carnelian, I'm getting very strongly, tangerine quartz. It's just going to assist with the integration process. So let's see what else wants to come through. Oh, I see your comment. You don't tend to do energy work on yourself. Yeah, I'm getting it's a past life ability. So that does not surprise me. Like I'm getting it's time to start, calling that back to self or calling that in this lifetime because it's past life information that you hold. Yeah, it's like it's coming through like you know how to do this intuitively. It just takes, some time to practice. And once you start going on it, I'm also getting if you felt guided to become like a Reiki practitioner or something similar, like working with those energies for other people, it is something that you've carried over. So that would be something to just keep in mind. It doesn't have to happen tomorrow, but I'm getting like once you start, tapping back into that energy from the past lives, then you will be able to like carry that forward if you wanted to other people. All right. Some more information for Eleanor and how she can reconnect to Star Family. We have the Wailing Tree reconciliations. I always get this ancestral energy with this card. This just came up in one of the Starseed readings, and I cannot remember which one it is. Very interesting. So it's coming through like there's an ancestral component here to your connection to your star family. So working with your ancestors will assist you actually in that star family connection as well. And they're being really clear here that it's not that they're not with you. They're with you. It's just like you might have more of a tough time right now perceiving them. And it's because of some of this clearing that needs to happen around the third eye and crown and the integrations that are happening. Okay, we have Fool's Embrace with transmuting pain. If you've been working through some heavier energies or emotions or I know that we've definitely exchanged emails, so I have a little bit of an idea of what this is about. But they're drawing my attention to like the emotions and the energies that feel more heavier, like they're weighing on you, or if you're feeling like you need to pull your energy back from situations that cause that like heavy feeling. I'm getting a little bit of regret around something. I'm not sure. Of course, you would know. But there's almost like this energy where you're wanting to kind of, I'm seeing this being, curling up into a ball and trying to handle it on their own, but they want you to ask them for support with this. And if you have been doing that already, it's like a deepening of that connection and that, a deepening of that connection. And also, hold on. Sorry, they're like giving me two things at once. The connection with self too. It's not only about connecting to spirit, it's about connecting to self. And when you reconnect to that energy from the past life about transmuting energy via energy work, there's a connection to self that's going to open up as well. That's going to alleviate a little bit of this heaviness that I'm picking up on. Okay. All right. So we have skywriting the fates. And we also have dream thief, refusal of the call. Now, what's interesting, this also just came up in one of the Starseed readings, by the way. I haven't posted them yet, so it's not one that's already up, but I would keep an eye out because I'm getting a similar message. But with you, I'm getting, it's like this crystal ball here in the middle is that information from past lifetimes. And this flying monkey here is almost like blocking that energy. And the flying monkey is really just self-doubt. I'm picking up on it's like you have the ability here for this. It's just coming across as like there are confidence issues that need to be worked through in regards to your spiritual path. But with skywriting and the fates, this is part actually of your path, is unlocking this past life information at this time. So what's interesting to me is that you're asking more about how you can reconnect to them, and they're bringing you through more information of how you can connect to yourself. But I just looked down at the bottom of the deck here, and we have jeweled web with connectivity. And then we also have first breath, beginner's mind. So again, it's the same message. And as you can see here, she's actually balancing the planets and connecting, right? So this energy work that you're capable of, what I'm getting here is that is not a past life from this planet. And that's why it is about connection to star family. So even though I was saying that I don't know, you had asked about reconnecting to star family, but I'm picking up more connection to self. Well, that's because this past life gift that you have actually originated on another planet, and that's why it's connected to your star family. So, okay, let me see where we want to go. All right, we're going to go to the Star Temple Oracle and get just a little bit more. Okay, we got 2. So, and they came out very fast. We have 3 actually. So we have Atlas, Father of the Sky. I release the weight of the world from my shoulders. So that's what we were talking about that energy that just needs to be worked through. And then we have Gateways of Light, Infinite. I have unlimited access to the divine mind. All right. And then we have the Temple, Home. I no longer search outside of myself for home. That's really sweet. Yeah, that's the energy. It's almost like a energy of just this heaviness and trying to go through it alone, trying to like muscle through it on our own, but like knowing that we can turn to spirit as well. Yeah, that's really beautiful. Oh yeah, your third eye. Wow. Yeah. If you're feeling any kind of pressure or weight around your third eye or your crown right now, I'm getting that that's because there needs to be clearing work done there for sure. So, yeah, very interesting. They're probably giving that to you as a sensation right now so that you can be more aware when it does happen, that is them trying to get your attention, that there's clearing work that needs to happen there. All right. I want to close out now. See where they want me to go for you. You want me to use the White Light Oracle. All right. I'm interested to see what comes through your reading next week, Eleanor, because this is a big message. So I'm guessing maybe they want you to do some of that clearing work before, if you're able to, if you have crystals and you're able to, before your reading next week, because this feels big. I'm getting whatever's coming through the reading next week, because that's in the future, that it might be something really cosmic. Like they're giving it to me like it's coming through as like a high frequency energy or messages. And the more clear that you can get your third eye and your crown chakra, the better you'll be able to interpret the messages that are going to come through. That's really interesting. Okay. Closing message for Eleanor. You have the sun of 417 hertz. I love this card. I would work with that frequency, by the way. That's a frequency you can listen to clear energy. So I would definitely listen to that. But let's get the message from the book. So it's 417 hertz. And number 16, which adds up to 7 for the card, which is a highly spiritual number. All right. You have what it takes. You are a light bearer. Within you is a healing power and spiritual wisdom you can tap into, find your way through any confusion or doubt. Have confidence in yourself and know you are enough. Expect an affirming yes from the universe. That is such a beautiful way to end your reading, Eleanor. Thank you for joining the live. It was nice to have you here, of course. And I'm looking forward to your reading on Saturday. Let's see what else they have for you, because that was big. So you're welcome. I'm just looking at the chat. Okay, it's your turn, Alexa Tarot. Let me move some of these cards here. If you want to start typing your question. Let's see. All right. You're welcome, Eleanor. All right, Alexa Tarot. I'm reading your messages here. I'm going to have a sip of tea while I'm... Ooh. You heard yourself say star. Okay. Okay, you want to know what that was about. Let's see what we can get. All right. They want me to use this deck. So what's interesting is this deck had actually fallen behind all of my cards, and I kind of forgot about it. I hadn't seen it in a while, and before the live, I was looking for the Starseed Oracle, because since we're doing Starseed readings, I wanted to have that out. And the Star Temple Oracle was there. So let's see what that has for you. All right. Alexa Tarot. Falling asleep the other night in between sleep and wake, and she heard herself say star, and she wants to know what that was about. It's interesting because they're taking me to Sirius. Sirius A, they're being very clear. Okay, the Moonstone Star with passion. I am entering a portal of euphoric love. And you have the Father of the Sky, God. I release the weight of the world from my shoulders. I'm going to get a little more. They want you to start working with Moonstone. That is the first message coming through for you. I want you to start working with Moonstone. I'm seeing you putting Moonstone specifically on your third eye before bed. We have the Morning Star with Radiance. I shoot for the stars. Radiance is my birthright. Okay. Let's see. And then the Ruby Star. Flow. I embrace my authentic sensual essence. You have two different cards here about embracing your sensuality. I'm getting your Taurus energy is showing. I just heard that. Your Taurus energy is coming through. Very interesting. You also, on these two cards that are about embracing your sensuality, you have two separate crystals. So you have Ruby and you have the Moonstone. Now with the ruby, I'm getting working with it. It's typically, because it's red, something you would put, of course, on your root chakra. But I'm getting they want you to work with the energy of ruby for your sacral. They want you to do like a meditation where you're calling in the energy of ruby into your sacral chakra. That's what they're showing me. Oh, here we go. I wasn't looking at the chat. Yes. Yeah, I heard it loud and clear. Your Taurus energy is coming through. So yes, let me take a sip of tea for this one. All right. I want more information here on the sensual energy that's coming through. Like, what is this that needs to be? Like, why was she hearing star? Ooh. So I know that you're asking about why you heard that when you were falling asleep, but you have manifestation and love here and 2 cards about your sensuality. So I feel that even if you're not intentionally calling in love, you are manifesting something here in regards to love. I want to get tarot on this actually and dive into it. This is so intriguing. You also have new beginnings on the bottom of the deck. I cannot make this up. So I guess for you, you're getting a love reading, which is funny because you and I always talk about how I don't do love readings. Not that I'm against it, but I just never get them. Okay. We're going to do tarot for you. Let me grab. I want to use this deck. All right. Okay. I pulled out a deck and the Hierophant from a different deck was on the bottom, like stuck there. So that again is your Taurus energy, but it's also the energy of commitment. So let's see what comes through. All right. Why is this message of love coming up for my sis? Okay. You have the Page of Swords here. Someone has their eye on you, I just heard. And we have the 3 of Cups, which is the energy of celebration. This is the 3 of Cups, but in this deck, there's only 1 cup. And it almost looks like the silhouette of a king wearing a crown. And I can't deny the red roses also. And that is a symbol of Aphrodite, and Venus rules Taurus, right? So, okay. You also have strength. And you have the Devil. I'm getting more of a private message with this, sis. I'm going to put these 2 aside and we're going to cover that in a private chat later. Because I'm just getting, more of a like 18 plus type of message with that. So we're going to put it to the side. I feel like they want me to give you a reading about that later. Okay. More on this love connection. You have the 6 of Coins here. This is about reciprocity. Interesting. Oh, yeah, that's right. The red roses are a symbol of your channel, too. I'm getting Aphrodite. Definitely. You have Death here. Another red rose on top of this skeleton. I'm going to be honest. I'm hearing resurrection with the Death card. I'm hearing resurrection. All right. Let's see. What else wants to come through here? You have the 2 of Cups. It just fell on the floor. I'm trying to get it. Again, we have the skulls here on this card, right? Same as the Death card, which you don't typically see. I knew they wanted me to use this deck for a reason. You don't typically see skulls on the 2 of Cups because it's about, coming into union. I feel like this might be something resurrecting. I'm going to stick with that message. Scorpio energy. Oh, yeah. Thanks for that, sis, because I was not getting Scorpio with that. I was just hearing resurrection. So you do have Leo energy and Capricorn energy here as well, with the strength and the death, or the strength and the devil, that we're going to go over later. That Black Panther too. We're going to go over this later, of course, but the Black Panther is giving me like a very sexual energy there. So we're going to leave it at that for now. Okay. You have the Two of Swords. Again, there's a heart in the middle of the scissors here, right? Instead of two swords, you have scissors surrounding a heart. It's almost as if something that you cut out is making its way back. You had the Queen of Wands in reverse. This could be something that made you feel like a loss of confidence almost, is how I'm getting that, because the Queen of Wands is so fiery and confident, but I'm getting this almost could have felt like you were stripped of your confidence a little bit. Okay. Okay. And I got two more tarot cards, and then I'm going to ask them to pivot so we can do this later. And we can get you some star family messages. You have the Page of Wands. Again, this energy is like cloaked. You can't see their face, right? But there's an ignition of something passionate there. And you have the Four of Wands. Hi, Chelsea. Welcome. Alexa Tarot is moderating and keeping the list going for me. Thank you, Alexa Tarot. So yeah, this is a coming together of something that's being reignited, is how that message is coming across. I'm going to set your tarot cards to the side with the others, and we're going to do this later tonight. Okay. Put that aside and see if your star family wants to come through with anything else, Alexa Tarot. Okay. All right. Let's see. You're welcome. Okay. I want to keep pulling tarot, but I'm going to put that over there. All right. We're going to get star family messages now. More of them. Okay. You have three that popped out immediately. You have the 7 star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life and expression. This is the Pleiades, by the way, the 7 sisters. You have weight of the world with boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. And you have you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. So the first message coming through is the Pleiadians are asking for you to connect intentionally with them. You have birthing creations and expression. They're guiding the work that you're doing right now when it comes to your creativity, your channel. They're guiding that. They're assisting you with that. They're assisting you with that. Just seeing what else is coming through. They're also assisting you with alleviating any pressure that you're feeling. If you're feeling like a heaviness right now, they're assisting you with creating better boundaries energetically and physically, and relieving some of this pressure you're feeling on your shoulders at this time. Oh yeah, Alexa Tarot, please put your information in there. I forgot to mention that. I'm assuming that you did, but I just saw it pop up. Yes, please put that. I'm going to put you in the description box too. Okay. Weight of the world. Yeah, so they're assisting you with this. They're also asking you if you can take spiritual baths at this time with crystals. They want to come through and really clear up your energy field of some of this heaviness. And I'm getting the heaviness is surrounding, experiences that you're currently going through. You also have you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. They're assisting you with, again, this situation that could be causing you at this time to feel this grief is how it's coming across. It's like a grieving process coming through. So ask the Pleiadians to come in and assist you with alleviating some of this pressure from yourself. It could also be pressure you're unnecessarily taking on. If you're a parent or you have other people in your care, it's almost like taking on that weight for them energetically, and they're asking you to ask the Pleiadians for assistance to alleviate some of that. So I'm going to go ahead and close out your reading there, since we're going to check in later and go over the other stuff. I'm feeling guided that they kind of want to stop there because they want to go more in depth later. So, all right. We're going to close out with the Lightworker Oracle. All right. Wisdom of the Divine Feminine. Again, that's the Taurus energy that's coming through. Yeah. Beautiful. All right. Where did I put the book for that one? Give me just a second. Interesting. Sorry, guys. Okay. Well, I can't. Oh, there it is. I was about to say I can't find the book for that, so I guess we'll go over that later too. But okay, I need the book for this. Okay. Here we go for Lexa Tarot. Wisdom of the Divine Feminine. Divine feminine wisdom empowers you to grow into your vision, your dreams, and the fulfillment of your life purpose. Perhaps you envision a very different life for yourself to what you are experiencing now. This wisdom reminds you that you can experience even the most extraordinary dreams of reality if you are willing to grow into what you desire, to become what you seek. Surrender any plans about how you can best manifest your dreams and instead allow life to guide and nourish you through your experiences each day. The universe supports your divine destiny and is helping you become all you are meant to be. All right, very beautiful. Thank you so much, Lexa Tarot. We'll connect later for sure and see what your schedule's like tonight. All right. So I'm going to clear and get ready for Chelsea. So, hi, Chelsea. And I wanted to say hi to Angie, too. Hi, Angie. If you are hoping to get on the list, go ahead and put it in the chat, because Lexa Tarot is my moderator, and she's keeping an eye on the list. So I'm going to stay live until about 5 if I have enough questions to go that far. So... and definitely check out Lexa Tarot's channel. She's amazing. She's been going live and doing readings as well. So Chelsea is hoping to know if she will win her case scheduled for Friday, the 28th. So we're going to see what comes through for you, Chelsea. We're doing Starseed readings. So these are really geared towards like messages from your star family. But it's interesting because even though I set that as the topic, they've been coming through and giving other messages anyway. So you do have good luck that just popped out. That's a great sign. Keep an eye out for the symbol of the black cat is what I'm getting, because the black cat is guiding you through this process. You have manifestation and you have clarity, or excuse me, prosperity. This is looking good. You also have protection. And then you have passion as well. All right. I'm getting the message for you, Chelsea, that, again, you're being guided by the black cat. Black cats represent luck. And, yeah, if you see like a black cat crossing your path, if you see them popping up just in your feed, this is spirit guiding you that they're watching over you. You are protected in this situation, so it will be, the result will be for your highest good. But I'm also getting this message here for you that if you do win this case, it's going to open up you to be able to pursue some passions. Like, they don't want you to, if you do win, to use this time for being idle. They want you to use this time to refocus your passions, is what I'm getting here. I do just want to state also that readings, we can give you the energy current at the time, but timelines are always shifting and changing. So, this is good. Like, I feel good energy about this, but I also want you to, remember when we're working with spirit, sometimes the messages come through that need to come through at the time, and then timelines do have potentials of shifting. I always like to give that same message when we're talking about love, because, timelines are currently shifting or constantly shifting. So we have reconciliation. I'm getting the energy here that if you are searching for a job, you're currently in an unemployment situation, that there's a potential to reconnect to a previous employer or previous job that you did. So they want you to sit and really connect with what you've done in the past and how you could perhaps bring that into your present as well. They want me to get some astrology cards for you. Okay, let's see. Where's the astrology deck? Chelsea, do you know your rising sign when it comes to your birth chart? Just let me know when you're able to. You have Uranus here. You're a Gemini rising, I'm assuming. Yeah, if you're a Gemini rising, you actually have Uranus moving into your first house starting closer to June. So that's interesting because Uranus will be coming in and bringing shifts and changes for you if it is. Oh, thank you. Okay, great. Gemini rising. So, Uranus will be bringing in shifts and changes to you in your first house, which is the house of self. So you could see starting around June, July, August, the shift and change of how you're viewing yourself and your place in the world is what I'm getting here. There could also be unexpected developments when it comes to how you're viewing yourself as well. You also have the 10th house here in the world. So I'm getting the 10th house is all about career, how we're perceived publicly. So this could be launching something for you. It could be putting new work out into the world as well. If there's a project, again, they're bringing me to the passions card. If there's a passion project that you've been working on, it's time to really start putting that out into the world is what I'm getting. All right. You also have Grand Trine with blessings. I mean, there's great energy around this for you, Chelsea. So, yeah, I mean, I can't deny it. It's looking really good. Just stay grounded. I'm getting that morning. I think you said, let me scroll up and see, but I think you said it was like a hearing or, your unemployment case. Just make sure you're grounded during that meeting and, able to just really stay present and in the moment to express yourself the way you need to. But I feel like that's all that wants to come through with that. Actually, it was just very straight and to the point. So I'm going to close out for you. We're going to use the White Light Oracle. Actually, they want me to use 2 decks to close out. So we're going to get one from the White Light Oracle and one from the Light Worker Oracle. Okay. All right, closing message for Chelsea. Okay, just a moment. You have really good energy here. So I'm only going to take, okay, I guess we'll just close out with this one deck because it's a lot. You had a lot fly out of this one deck, and I don't want to be reading at you forever, but you have the Ivory Wish Fulfilling Crow, which is great. And then you have the Yogini of 285 Hertz. And then you have, I'm going to hold that up for you to see, Anapuasis. I've never seen this card, to be honest. And do you see how she's being held here? That's beautiful. All right. We're going to start with the Ivory Wish Fulfilling Crow. They do want me to get one card out of the other deck, actually. Okay. Yeah, I think if you've had any anxiety surrounding this, they're trying to soothe your nerves a little bit, is what I'm getting. Especially with this card in this picture. Taking time out to breathe is going to be really important for you with this. All right, the Ivory Wish Fulfilling Crow. You can have what you truly want. Such knowledge helps soften and release fear, grasping, control, and doubt. Have confidence that the universe hears your prayers and is even now leading you into that which you seek. You can take sanctuary with your spiritual connection whenever you need stabilization and protection against the fluctuations of the external world. No matter what is happening around you, there is a way through to the fulfillment of your potential. Very beautiful. Go with the Yogini of 285 hertz. Okay. Changes in your life, including closing doors or missed opportunities, are not going to derail your fulfillment. Realignments are happening based on divine wisdom and timing. You are being diverted from unnecessary obstacles and suffering. Trust in how your life path is unfolding. Stay true to your authentic healing journey because it is working whether you realize that or not. Significant inner healing is taking place. Very beautiful. All right. This last card is card number 4, which is all about stability and balance. They drew my attention to that. Okay, do not give up, but allow your heart to disengage from your struggles. Give yourself much needed rest. You are in a phase of recovery. If you have been off of your path, you are going to come back strong and you will regain your sparks of passion, inspiration, and devotion. A certain order of events needs to take place for your soul path to come to fruition. Commit yourself to your sacred journey, trusting that the right thing will happen at the right time. Very beautiful. All right, let's get your final card here. All right. They're really beautiful energies for you, Chelsea. So good luck. I wish you the best of luck with this. All right. Final card for Chelsea. Okay, you have 2. The third ray of creative intelligence. This goes back to that message about your passions. And then we have earth healing. Beautiful. Okay. Sorry it's so much reading, but I think there are specific messages they want you to hear with these. So, okay. The third ray of creative intelligence brings the gift of practical spirituality and develops talent for grounding inspired creativity into the world. It empowers your manifestations. This ray brings many gifts, including new ideas and the practical support needed to bring them to life. The ability to organize, make connections, and networks, and synthesize information from various sources into one coherent whole. Archangel Chamuel helps you receive this gift from the universe with love and intelligence. There are also butterflies here. So keep an eye out for that as a symbol as well of transformation. And I'm getting growth with that actually, which is, not something I typically get with the butterfly, but there's something here in regards to your creativity and your passions that they want you to grow. Okay. Earth healing. You are making a real contribution to the planet through your spiritual journey. Remember this and believe that your needs will be generously met by the earth and the universe. What you are doing matters. You will be supported. Very beautiful. That's a great way to end your reading. And I love how this angel is sitting there with the child. It's like If you have a connection to angels, they're letting you know that the angels are working with you on this as well. Make sure that you are asking them for specifically what you want, because angels need to be asked to intervene. You know, we all have our guardian angel. That's different. I'm getting more like the archangel energies. Like they want to be asked to help you with the situation, but they would like for you to tell them specifically what you need them to do and how you would like support. All right, Chelsea, I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for joining the live. It was great to connect with you. Beautiful. All right. Okay, we're going to move on to Angie. So I do want to say too, Lexa, if you could take maybe 3 more. Sorry, guys, I'm grabbing this card. If you could take maybe 3 more readings, if anyone else pops up and wants to join the chat, and then we'll close the list, that would be great. So if anyone is watching and wants to get on the list, make sure you're putting your question in the chat because we're going to close it after 3 more readings here. All right, Angie. Oh, thank you, Lexa Tarot, for putting the question. You're welcome, Chelsea. Thank you for joining. Okay, question. She would like to know how to connect better with her star family. All right, I'm getting, they want me to use the Archangel Metatron deck for you, Angie. So I'm wondering if you have a connection to Archangel Metatron that's coming through. Let's see. So you have Cosmos mirrors you. This is really beautiful because I'm getting just connectivity, and I'm also seeing this crystal here as being around you, like they're coming in and protecting you, but they're also letting you know that they're connecting with you. So if you feel like you can't perceive them, they're letting you know that you are. They are around you all the time, you know, with the mirroring question or the mirroring message here on this card as well. I'm getting they're sending synchronicities through your environment to mirror back to you that they're around. So pay specific attention to what synchronicities are coming up for you. I'm getting what animals are coming up for you as well. All right, let's see. You also have orange connection and attunement. I'm getting working with your sacral chakra and doing perhaps some energy work there will assist you in connecting with them more easily or perceiving when they're around. I don't know if you do energy work for, you know, like a practice, like have clients, Reiki practitioner, something like that, but that's coming through. If you do that, they connect with you during that time. They're actually guiding the process. If that's not something that you do, they're asking for you to maybe look into doing that, because I'm getting that you have a gift here when it comes to energy work specifically, like channeling. I'm seeing oh, you do Qigong. Okay, yeah. So they connect with you through that. I'm also seeing, I was just going to say, like, this person is reaching up and receiving this energy coming down in the form of these flames here. So yeah, like they want you to know that they're around you when you're doing this practice is what I'm getting. And so perhaps when you are doing Qigong, connecting with them by asking them to give you sensations while you're in that state. We also have green with heart healing. Yeah, there's a lot of energy work messages coming through here. So I'm getting with this, they connect with you through nature, and they connect with you specifically through your heart chakra. So you might be having like tingling sensations. I'm not a doctor, obviously. So I do just want to say, if you're having anything going on in your heart space and you're concerned about it, go see a doctor. But what I'm getting is more like these, like, you know, the spiritual tingles that come through. Like I get them a lot on my crown chakra or the back of my head. They're showing me for you, it comes through like your heart chakra area. It could be also be on your back, because, you know, the heart chakra is connected all the way through to your back too. Okay. We have signs from spirit with love. So again, pay attention when you're out in nature is what I'm getting here. If you don't do spending a lot of time out in nature, they want you to do more of that. But I'm getting they're communicating with you a lot through birds, butterflies, dragonflies. Yeah, there's like a big nature connection between you and your star family here. Also, going along the lines of the energy work message that was coming up, the more time that you spend out in nature connecting in this way and receiving signs, the easier it's going to be for you to connect with them energetically, because your aura is going to be very clear. They're showing it to me like very sparkly, right? Like the gem in this card here. So spend more time in nature. That's one way you can connect with them more. I do know it's winter right now, at least where I am. So take that how you can. We have Akashic Records, evaluation and review. I'm getting you might be connecting with them through dream state with this Akashic Records cards here. If you're having dreams of a big library and you're just reading books, I get that your star family is actually guiding that process for you. With connecting to them, connecting to past lives you've had with them through the Akashic Records, if you're familiar with that. That could be confirmation for you, is what I'm getting if you do work already with the Akashic Records. I dropped the card, so I can't get it, but I am getting it's confirmation for you with something you've already been seeing or experiencing. And then you have evolution with birthing the new. So if you're feeling guided at this time to start any new projects, they're letting you know that they're with you. They're cheering you on. They are guiding this. If you have children, they're connecting with you through your children. You could have starseed children, is what I'm getting. Now, if you don't have children now, but you hope to in the future, this is the same message. If you are planning to have a child, the child will be very connected to your star family. It will be a member of your star family. If that's not in the cards for you at all to have children or desire children, this could be children that are around you, nieces, nephews, even pets. I'm getting there. They're connecting to you through that youthful energy of the child. Could be inner child as well. I just saw your comment, Angie. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. All right, let's get a couple more. Okay. You have silver with warrior of light. I'm getting they connect with you a lot more during the full moon. So pay attention during the full moon, how you're connecting. Also, the more time, along with the nature message, the more time you can spend around natural bodies of water. Also, because we have a person here coming up from the depths there in the full moonlight, I'm getting connecting with natural bodies of water during the full moon. That can really amplify the messages coming through from your star family. Okay, I feel like they want to change decks. Oh, they want to go through what's being activated for you right now. Also, for all of you watching who are in the chat, if you could do me a big favor and make sure that you liked the live stream, I would really appreciate it. We want to make sure that everyone's able to see when I go live and kind of get that energy flowing for the channel with the algorithm. Thank you. Okay, Angie, so what they're activating for you at this time and how they're connecting. This is so funny. You have the divine matrix with interconnectedness, synchronicity, and God incidences. Goodness sakes. Again, they're connecting with you through synchronicity. They could also be sending you sacred geometry as symbols as well. So we have star being healing codes, important information, wounds are healed and recharging. They're connecting with you a lot when you're resting. So when you're in that state of being deeply resting, relaxing, kind of in that neutral state where we're not going and doing a lot. We're just kind of sitting back and relaxing. They're coming through and connecting with you a lot at those times. because I'm getting that you're more receptive in that state. All right, we're going to go ahead and close out your reading, Angie. So I'm feeling guided to do the Lightworker Oracle for you. I hope that was helpful. A lot came through there, Angie, with how you can connect better with them, or, you know, them coming through, just making you more aware of how you're already connecting to them. So that's really beautiful. All right. So we have initiation by air. Again, we have the birds here, right? And we have the bird here with the synchronicity card. So pay attention to birds. Make sure that you're doing research on any birds that are coming up repetitively for you, because I do feel that they're sending you birds, like specifically different types of birds for, you know, different reasons. So make sure that you're doing your own research on that. Okay. You have a strong and powerful mind. The mind can be a great asset. It can bring comfort, peace, and strength as you take your spiritual journey. But it can also be a dark and destructive force, undermining your power and making you doubt your own heart and keeping you trapped in fear. The mind developed with a loving and spiritual practice can be a frightening weapon it can be a frightening weapon rather than a liberating sword. How will you choose to use your mind power? That's interesting because we have the sword here as well, right? So now I'm getting the energy of the sword of truth. So they could be bringing you different little pearls of wisdom and illuminating you to things that need to be cleared in your life as well. I'm getting, if you're having a lot of repetitive thoughts or thought patterns, that the more that you clear those, the more easily you'll be able to perceive when your star family are coming in to connect with you. All right, Angie, I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for joining the live. That was fun to read for you. So yeah. All right. I'm not seeing anybody else on the list, actually. So if anybody else has a question, then go ahead and put it in the chat. Otherwise, we'll close the live stream pretty quickly here. So, all right. Oh, you're welcome, Angie. I hope it was helpful. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. All right. Let's see. Sis, if no one else is putting questions in the chat, I think let's maybe give it like 5 minutes. And then if nobody pops in, then we'll go ahead and close it down. What do you think? No one else. All right. Let's give it just a couple minutes and then we can close it down. And if you're free, we can hop on the phone and do your reading or talk about it at least. Hey sis, is your handle at Lexa Tarot, or do you have like a thing in there, a hyphen or something? Is there a space in there? Okay. Trying to tag you, but okay, got it. Thanks for moderating, sis. Thank you. I think if nobody else is popping in with a question, we'll go ahead and shut it down, I guess, eh? So last chance, if anybody else has a question, we're going to hop off. You're welcome, sis. I'm going to link you in the comments for the live too. And, oh, you're welcome, Eleanor. Have a good night. I'm looking forward to your reading on Saturday. We'll talk more then. All right. Well, thank you to everybody who joined. It was great to read for you all. We're going to go ahead and sign off here, but we'll definitely be doing this again, probably on the weekend. So, all right. Talk with you all soon. Bye.